Peanut butter fudge pretzel, caramel sticky bun. Greetings and welcome back to another luscious and tasty episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is Van Leeuwen and two of their brand new flavors. I don't know if they're new flavors. These might have been around for a while. To be honest, they were on clearance, and that is the reason why I picked them up. I haven't picked up a lot of new Van Leeuwens. When they do a wacky, crazy flavor like dill pickle, I am going to try it. I hate dill pickle. I hate pickle-flavored things. Also, ranch. Gross, but I do enjoy trying them out because there's something unique and different. However, these are on clearance for like $1.50 each, and so for caramel sticky bun and peanut butter fudge pretzel, we're going to give them a whirl and let you know what I think about them today. How do you feel about that? I feel pretty good about it, so let's bust into these. I'm going to start with the peanut butter fudge pretzel because I kind of know what this is going to taste like. The caramel sticky bun is interesting to me because, you know, you got your cinnamon buns, which is cinnamon and, you know, like a sticky bun, but this is caramel, and I don't know if I've ever had that combination outside of an actual, you know, caramel sticky bun. And I couldn't tell you the last time I had one of those. Probably many, many years ago. Oh, that's pathetic. Van Leeuwen. Well, it did all come off. I guess I can't complain, so. Take a look at that, huh? What do you think of that? That's what it looks like. There's a lot going on there, which makes me very excited. Very, very excited. You got some kind, I don't even know. I guess this is the fudge. I assumed that the pretzels were going to be covered in fudge, but I'm not sure if that is the case now. So I'm going to try to get some of the fudge. I'm going to dig in here. I see some pretzels on the, oh boy. Here we go. Let's try the peanut butter fudge pretzel Van Leeuwens before I just make an awful mess of everything here. Here we go. That is incredibly disappointing. Everything is really good about this. The taste is good. Ice cream feels like it's a little frozen burnt, whatever it is. It feels a little freezer burnt, but that's okay. It's not, you know, terribly bad. My big problem is that the pretzels are soft as shit. It's like they've been sitting in ice cream for a few weeks. Like they're no longer crunchy. There's nothing crunchy to them. They dissolve in your mouth, which is just kind of gross. I expected them to be nice and crunchy. When you get Ben & Jerry's, when you go ahead and you get a Ben & Jerry's, I know I've said this before too, their ingredients are going to be fresh. If there's supposed to be pretzels in there, those pretzels are going to be salty and they're going to be crunchy. Like this is like, I get it. It would have been great. And I think I would have gone with a fudge dipped pretzel instead of just a pretzel with fudge swirls in it. All around, it kind of just tastes like a peanut butter fudge ice cream, and even the peanut butter flavor isn't that great. I would say it's more like a watered down peanut butter with the fudge is really good in this. I'll give them that. The fudge is good. If they had covered the pretzels with them and, you know, frozen it, then that would have been the route I would have gone with personally. We'll score them at the end. So let's bust into the caramel sticky bun, which I'm hoping is going to be a little bit better than the peanut butter fudge pretzel. Yeah, these are definitely frozen burnt, which is very disappointing because I feel like I can't review them to their honest potential because they could have been so much better if they hadn't been freezer burnt. And I think this is a Walmart issue. I don't think this is a Van Leeuwen issue. I have gone into my Walmart several times over the course of the last like 2 or 3 years, and their entire freezer departments or their meat department or cheese or milk, like, or all of it sometimes is just gone. I don't know what happens to their electric overnight and it shuts down, but they lose all their products. And I think they try to salvage some of them. And this is what ends up happening is, yeah, they sell it for $1.50, but it's so freezer burnt that it's just not even worth the price of admission. I am going to give it a whirl, though, so here we go. Way better, way better. That's just a good ice cream all around. The ice cream tastes like caramel. There's bits of sticky bun in there, and they're delicious, and I love the consistency of them. They're soft, but they should be soft, but they're still a little bit more like, all right, so like a banana bread almost in a way. It's got that kind of like give to it. The flavor, great. Wish it hadn't been frozen burnt. For both of these, I think they would have ended up with a better score. So that is Walmart's fault, so I'm going to try to not even think about that. Flavor is great here. Texture is great here. Flavor is meh here, and just the texture is awful with these pretzels. Now, I don't know if that's a product of what happened at the freezers at Walmart or not, so I feel bad, but I got to go with what I got here. Van Leeuwen, if you're willing to let Walmart put product like this back out on the shelf that's already been defrosted and then frozen again, that's on you, man. That's on your code of ethics or whatever. I'm going to give this a 5. It is barely average, and I'm going to give this a 7.5. If you see this one on clearance, whether it's frozen burnt or not, it's definitely worth the price of admission. I would definitely pick up the caramel sticky bun, and I would avoid the peanut butter fudge pretzel. This is not where I expected this to go. Anywho, let's wrap this up. I hope you guys have loved this episode. I've really enjoyed making it, and if you guys are loving the content that I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hitting that little bell icon, because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today. Tomorrow, let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more icier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment is going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Ooh, the ice cream man is coming to town. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.